Getting breaking news that there's been a terror attack in Pulwama. 2 policemen have been killed in a firing by extremist militants indiscriminately fired at the house of a national conference leader in Pulwama district. Security forces have cordoned off the village and a massive search operation is on at the moment to nab the militants. But casualties have already occurred over there in that attack by militants in Pulwama. 2 policemen have been killed in the firing by extremists. Militants indiscriminately started to fire at the house of a national conference leader in Pulwama district. Security forces have now cordoned off areas in the village and massive search operations have started to nab the militants. Ashraf Wani is now joining us with more details. Ashraf, what are the security forces saying at the moment?
Yeah, Ma, this is some kind of the attack which has put a big concern among the security agencies here in the valley ahead of the polls scheduled in the Anantnag Lok Sabha constituency. Basically, this is the national conference leader. His name is Yawar Masoodi. He is the resident of Krew village, which is near the Pampur in Pulwama district. Some unidentified militants came to his home and indiscriminately fired there. 2 policemen who were guarding his house, both policemen have been killed in this terror attack, and the weapon of both the policemen, the AK-47 rifles of both the policemen, have been decamped. They have been snatched by these militants and have fled from the spot. Also, the same kind of incident occurred just a few days back in Anantnag, where in the same tactic, 1 policeman was shot dead and his rifle was also snatched.
Yes, absolutely.
That is big concern for the security forces because they are not only targeting the policemen but even snatching their weapons.
So during election season, these sort of attacks seem to be on the rise. This is the second one of a similar nature, one that happened in Lal Chowk. Ashraf, also take us through any information that you may have at the moment about the number of militants who could be holed up at the moment. We do understand that the village has been cordoned off and the security forces are looking at nabbing those militants.
Ma, basically, it will be very difficult for the security agencies to nab these militants. They had come in the village, then towards the house, and then fled after managing this kind of attack there. They have fled from the spot, and probably they might not be in the grip of the security forces now. The security forces have coordinated off the village, but not only the village, but even they have put some alert sound in nearby areas so that if militants manage to escape from any particular route, they could be caught there, they could be nabbed there. But so far, in these kinds of attacks, we have seen that mostly the militants manage their escape. They first go for the recce, how they will come to target a specific place, and then how they could manage to move away from that. This could be that kind of thing, but already the security is on high alert ahead of the polls in the Anantnag constituency, in which the same area comes in. But despite that, these militants have managed to target this particular area and have also managed to escape from the spot.
Ashraf Wani, they're reporting about this latest attack that has taken place in Pulwama. 2 policemen have been killed in that terror attack, and attacks like these of major concern during election season.